Give yourself grace. Absolutely, Camille. And I love what you said about journaling. That is something that I absolutely recommend because you can get the words that are in your mind out onto the paper and you can rearrange those words. You can change the narrative when you do that. Sometimes it's hard to change the narrative when you're just thinking in your mind and you do your affirmations. Let's say you memorize them. But when you have that written down and you write down the negative things too, the things that are not serving you anymore, you can change that narrative. You can say, like, for the example, I'm fat. You can change that narrative and say, I might have a little extra love right now, but I'm going to love myself until I can give some of this love away.
I call it the hourglass and overtime.
You can completely change the narrative and love yourself. And here's the other thing I want people to take in. Give yourself grace.
Yes.
Be nice to yourself.
You have to give grace to yourself. The same grace you extend to others, you have to first extend it to yourself.
I want you to get a picture of yourself when you were like 5 or 6 and say the things that you say to yourself now to that little girl or to that little boy, if for the men who are watching.
Yeah.
And see if you can bring yourself to say the mean things that you say to yourself now.
And I say too, and we've talked about this on Clubhouse, if you and I are friends, the stuff I say in my head, if I said it to you, we would not be friends anymore.
Exactly.
We should not be talking like that to ourselves. If you would not say it to your mom, your sister, your BFF, your boyfriend, your baby boo, whomever, then you should not be speaking that way to yourself.
In the word of God, it says, love others as you love yourself. So you first have to love yourself before you love others. It's a sin not to love yourself. You have to make sure that you are filled up. So you have to make sure your cup is full and overflowing, not just full, but overflowing onto the saucer. And you can give from your saucer.
Yes.
So when you are in overflow, you can give from the saucer. In other words, you have filled yourself up so much that you can just give and give and give and give. Because why? Because you're going back to that quiet time that you so very much deserve to love on yourself. And self-care is not just getting the nails done or going to get a massage or makeover and all of those things, but that's still just dealing with the outward. You still have to do the work on the inward, your inner work.